Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 12 o'clock and I'm Barney Page with your headlines. World Rugby have announced that they will investigate the use of discriminatory language following an incident in the World Cup. Tom Curry has accused Bongi Mbonambi of a racial slur during their 16-15 semi-final defeat to South Africa. The flanker approached referee Ben O'Keefe 30 minutes into the match, asking how to respond to an alleged incident. The England vice-captain has announced that he will retire at the end of the World Cup. Courtney Lawes, who has played over 100 times for the Red Roses, has stated that it's the end of an era. However, the lock believes that the future is bright for England.
George Martin today, who played excellently, 22, so same age as me when I had my first World Cup, and I think we're going to be seeing players like him and Shez. Obviously Maz is still young, Genji and them kind of boys. Going to see them for a long time, and hopefully they can continue to drive this England team forward.
Southampton women were defeated 1-0 by the London City Lionesses. The loss means that they've dropped down to second in the Championship. Saints will be hoping to bring back their title hopes when they play Sheffield United on Sunday. Lewis Hamilton had his second-place finish at the Austin Grand Prix disqualified. The 7-time world champion was disqualified for having too much degradation in the floor of his car. Charles Leclerc also had his 6th-place finish taken away for the same issue. Elsewhere, Max Verstappen achieved the 50th win of his career. In Rugby League, England got their 3-match test series against Tonga off to a perfect start. Despite a tough test from the Pacific Islanders, England held on to win 22-18 at St Helens. Tottenham Hotspur will be hoping to regain their lead at the top of the Premier League tonight with a victory over Fulham. However, they will be without key midfielder Yves Bissouma, who is suspended. Despite their positive start to the season, manager Ange Postecoglou doesn't want his players getting carried away.
We're in a great position in the league. I think that's reflective of, like I said, our performances so far. But it doesn't really sort of change the way, I'm thinking of kind of what we're trying to build here. I'm at pains to say we're still very much at the beginnings.
Aston Villa have moved within 1 point of the top 4 following their 4-1 thrashing of West Ham. A brace from Douglas Luiz and goals from Ollie Watkins and Leon Bailey were enough to continue the Villains' impressive start to the season. For manager Unai Emery, he wants more from his side.
Dreams always, because my dream is to win Champions League. We are now 5th and we are going to face each match trying to get again our good performances and the 3 points.
A European giant have fallen into the relegation zone following another defeat. Ajax's 4-3 loss to Utrecht means that the 4-time European Cup winners' torrid start to the season continues, having not won since August. Sticking with European football, Barcelona look like they have a new star on their hands. 17-year-old Marc Guiu scored within 30 seconds of his debut to give the Blaugrana the win against Athletic Bilbao. The win puts Barcelona up to 3rd in La Liga, where they will play Real Madrid next Saturday. And in an update in the cricket World Cup match between Pakistan and Afghanistan, Pakistan are currently 163 for 4 after 34 overs. Afghanistan are yet to bat. And a reminder of our top story, World Rugby have announced that they will investigate the use of discriminatory language following an incident in the World Cup. Tom Curry had accused Bongi Mbonambi of the racial slur. And that's all from me for now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back in an hour.